Yo, what's up, guys? So today's video, I'm going to explain what in-game play battle info actually means in Bloodstrike. All right, so if you go to settings, all right, if you go to settings, go to gameplay, go to battle info. So in this video, I'll be explaining everything we have over on this list. All right, what it actually does and how it actually works, and what is the effect if you go ahead and activate it. All right, so first of all, we have this pop-up match tutorial. All right. So what pop-up match tutorial actually means is if you go ahead and play a mode for the first time, all right, you go ahead and play a mode for the first time, it actually go ahead and tell you what you have to do to actually win that mode. Let's say, for example, it's your first time playing, Battle Royale. It's gonna tell you what to do, how to save your teammates, and how to win the game. I would say if it's the first time playing hardpoint, you go ahead and explain to you how you can go ahead and win the hardpoint and actually how hardpoint actually works. So this game, if you have this button on, if you have this, you know, pick up tutorial, if you have it turned on, when we are playing a new match for the first time, it goes ahead and tells you, what you have to do for that match to be actually be won. That is what it actually meant. And now next we have mark. All right, we have auto mark. All right, so what auto mark does is actually it helps you to mark enemy for your teammates. Let's say, for example, you went ahead and set an enemy, it will go ahead and mark it for you autoly because why? You just set the enemy and you want your teammate to know exactly where the enemy is. So this button is actually very good whenever you actually have, when you actually have an enemy close to you, you actually know where the enemy is, and you can let your teammates know exactly to where the enemy is. But if you haven't been turned on, it will actually go ahead and you know it will not it will not actually have the enemy mark whenever you went ahead and spot an enemy. I want to show you guys an example. All right, right now if you go ahead and see an enemy, all right, if you go ahead and see an enemy right now, you see, this stuff is just showing on the red just to let you know where it is, which is just for you. But if you haven't been turned on and you're playing, squad, it goes ahead and say, enemy spotted. Right? Stuff like that. That is actually what this automark actually means. And also we have automark items. All right, so right now my automark items is actually being turned on. So what automark items does is it goes ahead and mark items for your teammates for any weapon they do not actually have. So just in case you go ahead and spot an items which your teammate do not actually have, it goes ahead and mark it for you to let your teammate know where the item is. That is what automark item is good for. So you could actually go ahead and have your stuff if you want to go ahead and off it. That means whenever you stop an item, your teammate do not have, it will not mark for you, stuff like that. So, but if you have it been turned on, trust me, it's very good to actually have it turned on. Most of the time, it's very good. Yeah, just actually go ahead and mark items for your teammates. All right. So now next we have this, hide teammate name. So what this stuff actually does, it goes ahead and hide your teammate name for you. What this stuff does, it goes ahead and hide every, your teammate name in the map. So your teammate name will not actually go ahead and show anymore. Even if you actually went ahead and click on the map, you don't see that name in the map anymore because what you have it being turned off. So this hide teammate name is very good most of the time if you're actually playing random. If you're actually playing with squad, that means actually go ahead and have it turned on. So if you're playing with your friends, to go ahead and have it turned on just to let you know where your friends are, stuff like that. But at the same time, it's not that very good in the game because we actually go ahead and distract your gameplay if you have it being turned on. All right, so just go ahead and turn it off if you don't actually like it. And also next we have high teammate mark. All right, so what this high teammate marks mean is, so if you actually go ahead and have this button actually being turned on, for example, what this stuff does, it helps you to remove your teammate mark on the head when you are in game. All right, let us say actually you went ahead and have the button on, your teammates will not be actually be showing when they're close to you. That is when you mostly go ahead and shoot your teammate thinking is an enemy, because why you went ahead and turn off that teammate hide mark. If you actually have this button being turned off, if your teammate is close to you, you can tell that this guy is a teammate because why he has the mark on his head, or on he have a mark name on his head to let you know that okay, this is my teammate. I don't have to shoot him. But when you have this button being turned off, that means actually sorry being turned on, actually have to go ahead and shoot on your teammates. Most times it's very good, but at the same time, it's up to you to go ahead and decide if you want to go ahead and have the button, on or off. But yeah, I'll advise you to actually go ahead and have it the way you want it, off it or on it. All right, next we have minimap. All right, so this minimap, I'm not explaining very well for you guys, but minimap is actually very quick, somehow. So for example, right now you can see my minimap is on 20. All right, it's on 20. As you can see, minimap zoom is on 20, and the highest is 100. So what is stop if you actually have your minimap at 100, yes, it's very good. At the same time, it's not also good because why? For the pro players, you need to go ahead and reduce your minimap in the game. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stay over here. Okay, right now my minimap is in 100. All right, let me show you guys. It's in 100. I can see over here is in 100. Then if you go ahead and look at my minimap over here, you can see right now I have two machine showing on my screen. Let me zoom in for you guys. You can see these two machines over here. These two machines is showing on my screen. And right now I have my minimap at 100. Right? If I go ahead and make this minimap 60, which is like half of it. Okay, let me make it 50. It's 50 is half of 100. All right, this is 50. You can see right now the market is actually showing properly very well. Right? You can see it's showing very well. But when it was in 100, it was showing this way. But now if we put it in 50, it goes ahead and now let's make it, the lowest, she's 20. Now I can see the market is actually showing properly, very fine, that we have market over here and we have market down shown over there too. So what the minimap actually does, it helps you to, zoom out the minimap. So if you go ahead and have this minimap being turned on, it helps you to zoom out whenever you are actually engaging an enemy, to actually be able to see where the location of the enemies are clearly in the game. And also it helps you to, tell you when next to go for the next airdrop or for the next fight. So the minimap being turned on is very, if you have your minimap being at 20, that should be the perfect option. But if you actually have it in 100, just the way you want it is also good for you, trust me. All right, so next we actually have this low reserve warning. All right, we have this low reserve warning. And this is right now, mine is being turned off. All right, so what this stuff actually does is it lets you know when your ammo is actually running out. So if you actually run out of ammo, it will let you know down below that, okay, you actually run out of ammo. You need to go ahead and, look for ammo. So right now, you can see I have my ammo being complete. I'm going to go ahead and drop this SMG ammo. All right, let's say right now, I'm going to go ahead and waste my bullets so that I will show you guys what this stuff does. I don't even know why I picked through the same weapon. All right, so now you can see I'm running out of ammo and it's not actually showing that out of ammo. But if I go ahead and have this button, low reserve warning being turned on, all right, then I go ahead and equip my weapon, goes ahead and show over here, no ammo. All right, so this stuff is totally very good. All right, you can see over here is showing no ammo. That is to let me know that this weapon has run out of ammo. So if you have it being turned on, I'm gonna warn you that okay, you have run out of ammo and you need to pick up an ammo. But if you have it off, if you have it been turned off, it will not show anything, even if you are low at ammo. And this stuff is not really very good. But at the same time, it's very good to let you know you have to go ahead and loot for SMG ammo or any weapon you are actually using. But it's not really very good because most time it actually go ahead and obstruct your view from actually seeing what is in the front. But most times, since it's very small for you to notice, that means there's no problem. So if you like, you go ahead and have this button turned on. If you like, go ahead and have it turned off. But my advice is for you to go ahead and have it turned on, just to let you know that, all right, you are low on ammo, you need to go ahead and loot. So if you have ammo right now, go ahead and reload. It's not going to show anymore. All right. All right. Next we have show damage number. All right. What this stuff does is actually this stuff is actually very good. It helps you to tell you, the amount of damage you are actually giving the enemy, and you need to know how to calculate it. All right. Let's say for example, this is the enemy, and I have my show damage number being on. You can see over here. If I go ahead and shoot this enemy, you can see the amount of damages is showing over here. Even though I have the verse option showing above his head, the damage is showing the number. But if you only have this show damage number being off, if you go ahead and shoot the enemy, it will not show any number because why? The damage number is being turned off. So this damage number is actually very good. Most of the time, just to let you know how much damage you have actually give the guy and how to calculate his health damage. So my advice for you is actually if you like it, go ahead and have it turned on. But this button is actually very good to have turned on because why? It helps calculate how much damage it's receiving and where you actually need to go ahead and shoot for. So this show damage is actually very good and also to work on, to have been turned on. All right, next we have heat feedback. All right, so right now this heat feedback actually tells you where the damage is actually coming from. And right now we have two different feedback. We have the 2D feedback, we have the 3D feedback. So they're actually different things. Let's go, for example, went ahead and take damage from an enemy. You see, it shows the button on your screen to let you know where the damage is actually coming from. You see over here, it's on my screen where damage is actually coming from. I need to go ahead and, move around. But you actually have it on 2D. Let's put this stuff on, 2D. Now, if you go ahead and take damage, it shows arrow like this. You can see the arrow actually showing. That's to tell you that the enemy is coming right from this angle. The 3D is actually very good anyway. But anyone actually want to use, just go ahead and choose the one you prefer. But this is how the 2D work with. You see, the 2D will not actually move like the 3D. It didn't move like the 3D, but actually it turns on your screen and show the direction of the enemy. All right, but if you have it on, 3D, I guess the 3D only look more effective. In some cases, let's say for example, the guy shoots you right now. You go ahead and move direct to his head, where the gunshot is actually being coming from. All right, where the gunshot is actually being coming from. It's actually what the 2D and 3D actually does in the game. All right, right now we have heat effect colored. So what this heat effect color actually does is it goes ahead and show on your screen which color will show when you're being hit. All right, get me clear. Which color will show when you are being hit? So let's say, for example, you have your hit color being at red. If you are being hit, it actually go ahead and show red. And if you have your hit color being at green, when you are being hit, it will just be showing, the green color on your screen. That's what it does. And now let's go ahead and take damage. So first of all, my hit color is being at green. As you can see, it's being at green. So go ahead and take damage from this guy. You can see my screen right now is showing green. The screen is it's gonna be showing green because why? It's been a green. And go ahead and put this heat color, this heat effect color to red. All right. If I'm going to take damage right now, it shows red on my screen. All right. That's actually what it does. And that's actually how the heat color effect actually, being manipulated in the game. So this stuff is actually good. Trust me, it's very good just to let you know that you have been taking hits, and it's a warning. It's like a warning when the gun is actually you know, being hitting you. That's actually how it was. Oh my God, I killed myself. I didn't know that. So the hit color is actually very good at the same time. All right. So for the last one, we have show heat effects. All right. So what this button actually does is, right now, if you go and click on this option that shows, question mark, it says if you choose to hide this effect, our weapon will display only based on heat effect. Special heat effects will be hidden. All right. So this stuff actually mostly for weapon that has, you know, they have mostly mythic weapon. Sorry, I mean ultra weapon. Yeah, ultra weapon that has its effect. So right now we have two different types. We have on and off. And you notice right now you actually have your its effect being off. When you go ahead and give an enemy damage, it will not show any effect. It goes ahead and shows just the weapon, being hitting at the enemy. But if you have it being turned on, all right, you have its effect being turned on, goes ahead and show effects when I hit an enemy. So what this stuff mean is for ultra weapon that actually has hit effects, all right, if you go ahead and shoot an enemy, the effects will not actually be take place. Right now, let me show this guy. And my hit effect is being turned off. All right, it's being turned off, and no effect was shows anyway. If I go ahead and have this turn on, let's see if it will actually show. So this stuff is mostly for ultra weapon. All right, so this is mostly for ultra weapon, and it's not for every weapon. It doesn't show for every weapon. It only shows for ultra weapon that is being active in the game. So if you have ultra weapon, all right, then you go ahead and have this weapon, this its effect turn on, it totally go ahead and show. But if you have it turned off, it will not show. That is the reason why they put especially for special hit effect will be hidden, and off for display basic effect. That is for only ultra weapon that has hit effect and not for any other weapon. All right, so guys, that's actually what it does. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, that's it, and that is how the naturally also explain what you need to understand about gameplay battle info settings in Lost Strike. I hope it's really helpful, guys. Find this video helpful, please don't forget to like this video, and also guys, please smash something down below for more tips like this. Peace out, and have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Peace.